What is going on, all you amazing viewers to play later? How we doing today? You know how we're going to do this, right? How's your paint sessions going? Are you pulling off those kit bashes that you've always wanted to? Are you having success on the battlefield? I don't know, has G-Dub really screwed up some of your projects? Who knows? But still, I want to thank all of you, no matter what time it is, like good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time it is we are watching this video right here. Ooh, we got a bit of a spicy one for you today. We really do. This was part of something that I had to buy a little bit ago to help make me not feel so bad about an Asgardian Warband. But still, as you know by that thumbnail, everything else you clicked on to get here today, yep, we've got the Warhammer 40K Space Marines Company Heroes here on the channel. You know how we have to do it. We've got to get the adulting out of the way before we can play. So, first up is a word from our unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical fill products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical fill products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Great man, great company. Seriously, check them out down below. There is a link in the description box. And do not forget to abuse the ever-loving F out of that viewer discount code Johnny gave to you. I am filming this on Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. And the price on Games Workshop and Amazon were about the same. So it's 65 bucks for these guys. I know, it's a bit much, but you're getting 5 heroes. Now, according to Games Workshop, you're getting a skilled captain with an elite retinue ready to lead your Space Marines army. Can we get honest by now? How many people don't have at least 30 or 40 like captains or lieutenants just from various box sets and everything else you've bought before? You get a champion, an ancient, and 2 veterans, each a hero in their own right. And you can equip your captain in multiple ways. But, okay, so there's the back of the box. I originally bought this thing just for him, but seeing some of these guys through here, I went, ooh, I can make him a Blade Guard champion. Ooh, I can make him Blade Guard. Okay. And then I get 2 Wolf Guard on top of that. Okay, I'm good. Of course, it's going to be a little bit of a work with the captain for something else, but still. All right, now, let's take a look inside the box before I show you the miniatures like I usually do. Yeah, gee, go figure. Isn't every single box an Ultramarine box? So there's your transfers. You get Imperial Fists, Salamanders, and Raptors. Hey, G-Dub, can we please go back to putting Space Wolves in here, unless you're just going to eliminate Fenris, which will really piss me off. But still, I ain't... Alright. Get your instruction guide. Now, what I like about this one is it's kind of colorized. So, you're going to have different ways to be able to put things together, and there's a brief look at your sprues. What you're going to want to do is follow along. Everywhere you see blue is what you're currently working with. Everywhere you see yellow is where they suggest you put super glue or plastic glue. I will tell you point blank, for my miniatures, I've been using Army Painter plastic glue. Works just perfect. Unless I'm using resin, then I go Gorilla Glue Gel. Alright. The captain does have different ways, so just follow along whichever way you want to equip him. I did mine with a Volkite pistol and a power sword, which made me think Blade Guard, because all I have to do is put a Storm Shield on him and boom, I got a Blade Guard champion. Or a Blade Guard captain. Seeing how I thought the other guy with the shield in front of him was a little like, what the fuck? You're bringing your buddy into battle with you and bashing opponents with your buddy? But from what I understand, there's like a force field, a force shield, whatever, over that skeleton so it never really makes contact. I don't know. They explained it, and it was really, really weird. So the Ancient got corrupted into something else, and if you caught my video on the Asgardian War Banner, you'll already know. But still, just follow along. You're going to be fine. And what I like is at the very back, they give you basically your little data card. Okay. Everything from GW comes on sprues. Matter of fact, every single modeling kit ever basically comes on a sprue. So every model ship, model car, model plane, model tank, model boat, model whatever you put together basically comes on sprues. And they usually have little numbers or little symbols by everything on there. So if you follow along, like you can kind of see there the numbers, you're going to be fine. The only parts I really didn't use were the bear heads and alternate weapons for the captain. I didn't give him a power fist, a bolter, or a regular plasma pistol. I went with the Volkite. So, there's those. 2 sprues. Now for the fun. Alright. Here's the captain. It looks like the same pose with every other captain or lieutenant that GW just seems to pull out, except they gave him a little bit more bling on this guy. I really might take a storm shield and kind of glue it over here to make him into a blade guard captain. I just might. Yeah, I'm still seeing some of the cobwebs. For some reason with Army Painter plastic glue recently, it's cobwebby. That's the only way I can put it. It's like I put the parts together, and I'm seeing cobwebs, just plastic glue everywhere. But there's the captain. Yeah, where'd you go? I don't care. It's just one of the other guys. I really like the fact they really kitted him out on the back. They all went together pretty seamlessly. So he's going to be fun to paint. He might be joining the Blade Guard as a lieutenant. I don't know. We'll see. I really don't like how I did my Blade Guard. Just as you paint, things progress. Okay? I think he's the Ancient, or he's just unlucky enough to hold a plasma pistol. You ever notice how everyone who holds a plasma pistol always loses a hand, and it's always the same hand? And yeah, you can kind of see right back in there some cobwebs. He's definitely going to be one of my Wolf Guard. You know, with the heavy bolter. Or put him in with the long things as a boss, or just, I don't know. I'm going to find something for each of these guys in my force. Now, for the big bad boy himself. Here's the Ancient. Oh, sorry, yeah. I called the Ancient the guy with a plasma pistol. Sorry, well, the mechanical hand. He got turned into something different. Did a whole nother video on that. I really like how he turned out. The only thing I didn't like was my attempt at a little bit of decorative wrapping in the front. And I was trying to smooth it out and do good things. And I'm like, it's just all smoothed together. So I'll probably take a Dremel or something and very carefully put some little marks in there so it looks like wrapping. But there they all are. Now, do I think with GW's price increases that this is a good buy? It adds some flavor to your force. And that is always important. I mean, it seriously, truly is. Anything you can do to make your army stand out a little bit more on the battlefield is always a good thing. Because I'm tired of seeing like cookie cutter armies where everyone looks the exact same. Bring some difference, bring some joy, bring some life to your force. It could be something different as a paint scheme, like if you're playing Space Wolves, giving the pauldrons gold banding instead of the usual Space Wolfy gray. You know, it's your force. Have fun with it. Don't feel you need to bend the knee to frickin', you know, the Legion Breaker and bend the knee to the Codex Astartes. Paint them how you want them. Have fun. But still, I'm getting off my soapbox. Now, best way to support the channel is hit that big old thumbs up and leave a comment down below. It's going to help me trigger the algorithm, going to give you good karma, make everybody happy. But there we are, my quick, weird look unboxing, whatever you want to call it, at the Space Marines Company Heroes box set. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. I hope you're having an incredible day today. I hope you're having a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day, real soon, we'll be rolling dice across the tabletop.